I was ready, y'all. I'm just on mute. But hi everybody. Welcome in. I see she and Skip who's actually here. Um and I know I'm like running extremely late today. I am so sorry. There was a lot of things that were going on and things going a little bit longer, but it's all goody and I had to handle some stuff beforehand. So I hope folks are doing well in the interim and in the meantime. And as I will always say, whether you're watching me live in the morning, enjoying the afternoon, or getting the ambience of the evening, I hope you're having a nice one. Whether you're watching the video live, lurking, or watching the bot as always. So Skip, I'm so sorry, Skip. I didn't mean I didn't mean to panic you. I didn't mean to scare the crap out of you. My bad. Hold on, let me see. Life happens. No, I appreciate it. I love y'all are so sweet to me because sometimes like I try to, as y'all see with my schedule, I try to like give y'all a heads up of when I'm going to be streaming. But sometimes like Skip is saying, which I 100% resonate with, life happens, and I don't want to rush through things, and I want to make sure that I stick to my commitments too. So if I need to adjust, I will. Um, but yeah, what you're seeing basically is different from the original plan. The original plan that I had for today was to do some co-working and play Princess Peach Showtime. I've decided to just play Final Fantasy 14 for at least 3-4 hours. Ooh, skip taxes. That's so real. You got this though, adulting. So kudos to you for doing your taxes because that's real. And tax season is upon us, especially if you're based in the States. But I decided to just play Final Fantasy 14. I really wanted to get to Heavensward officially, and then what I'm going to do is we're going to rotate, like I've said, and I finally committed to it, to doing Final Fantasy 10 and then rotate with Princess Peach Showtime. At the rate I'm going, only streaming maybe once or twice a week. I do want to just kind of slow my roll a little bit because I really am not going to have the time to try to stream every single day with the stuff that I got going on behind the scenes. But that way you're going to get longer streams from me on the weekends or towards the weekends, as well as you'll have a couple of games to watch from me every other week. So what that basically means is that Sundays are going to be devoted to every other week games. It'll be Princess Peach Showtime and then Final Fantasy 10, and then 14 is going to be for my streams on Saturday. And then if I do have an intermission stream, which would be like a shorter stream, those are going to be like my cozy games like Bear and Breakfast, Sea of Stars, those types of things. So that pretty much means I regularly will stream, as I've talked about, once or twice a week with RPGs and story-driven games, and then I usually just try to play a cozy game. And then what'll happen is that Sundays will also be when I start doing my art streams, where I do sewing and crocheting and the things I want to share with y'all. That'll probably be those days I do it too. As well as I'm happy to announce before we get gaming today that I officially have some collabs that are coming up soon. So I will announce those probably starting next week. But I've been able to, thankfully, reach out to some folks to be able to do some collab streams, which I'm really excited for. Mainly with collabs, as y'all will see, I tend to go on the person's channel when I am collabing with them. But hopefully in the future I'll be able to do some collabs on my channel. It's just right now I just like to support my mutuals and friends in the streamer space. I just rather go on their channels and just kind of kick it with my little chibi version of me versus anything else. But yeah, I hope y'all are gonna be excited for that because there's gonna be some really cool things I'm gonna get into the ecosystem of what I want to do and kind of just keep building forward in terms of what I want to be as a streamer. Otherwise, thank you all so much. I hit a millstone. I wanted to mention it because Paz mentioned it on the stream, but I am officially 160 plus subscribers on YouTube. I'm a very small but mighty channel, mighty creative. So thank you all so much for those of you who've been watching me, supporting me, and just seeing me kind of grow in my little corner of the universe, little corner of the the internets. Also, just scared me because I had stream at full volume. Stream just started. Oh, I got you. Well, I hope I didn't, cause too much of an adrenaline stir, Skip, but I appreciate you being here. So, My next millstone is 200 and 250 really, I guess, if I do grow. It's not a, I'm not numbers heavy because I'm a hobbyist and I don't plan to really monetize as a streamer. I mainly just want to collab with different like small businesses and things like that too, with no expectation of money or anything as well. Because I know some folks who are streamers are influencers or want a whole career. I don't. I just want to be a creative in the space, and this is a medium that I'm doing it through in terms of gaming and the things I like to do. So, if we do get close to, if we do get close to monetization, I guess the thing will be me figuring out who I would drive. Like, I already do commands in my chat to support different initiatives, as y'all see as you watch me scroll, and then as I get switching from Streamlabs to Mix It Up, you already see campaigns that you can donate to, of course. So I don't really get caught up in the thing of stuff, because like I told y'all, if you want to support me, I love fan art, and I don't know, I mean, you could just, I just love art. That's really the only thing I can say, honestly. But if we do get a certain subscriber count, I am trying to think about some things I can do on my channel to celebrate that, as well as to give y'all something that, will be great. Like, I know some people do like Q&As if they reach a certain subscriber count, or they do like a subathon or something. So I'm kind of thinking through some of those things, of course, in the behind the scenes, because I am growing, and I just want to be able to know that everybody who supports me, I really do appreciate you. So yeah, that's kind of, I hope that makes sense, but that's what I wanted to share since we finally made it. And everyone, I know that D was like 1,000 people. I'm like, 1,000 subscribers? That's wild. But you never know. I don't know. I mean, I'm just moving forward and seeing what makes sense for me. And if I make it big, cool. I mean, if not, I mean, if I'm small, it's small. I'm cool. I enjoy what I'm doing, where I'm at right now. So it's no biggie. We're just going to keep pushing stuff out here and being creative. And I hope as long as one person likes me, that I know I'm doing the right thing. So yeah. But okay. So the plan is to play Final Fantasy 14. We're going to get to Heavensward. That's really the goal. I have a couple of hours. I won't be able to stream for more than 2-3 hours today. So it might be a shorter stream than yesterday, but the goal is to get to Final Fantasy Heavensward expansion. So you're going to see a lot of cutscene today. And I will drop my schedule for the week later on tonight, or no later than tomorrow night. But I will more than likely be streaming Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I will be streaming on an off-regular day because I want to do a pop-up with Final Fantasy 14. So, yeah. Appreciate you, Uno Reverse. And also, y'all, did I already put your thing in here, Skip? Nope, I didn't. And by the way, y'all, Skip's in the chat. Please know, Skip's a dope mutual and friend of the ecosystem in terms of streaming. Whippersnappers. Please check out Skip. Really awesome streamer over on Twitch. Does some really great stuff. Really supportive of everybody that he is around in terms of all the things that Skip does. So I hope you go check it out. And, do the thing. So, just hit that follow, subscribe over there, please. Thank you very much. You don't have to, but I'm just going to encourage you to do it with all the friends and mutuals I have in the stream space. So, yeah. But alrighty, y'all. Let's get to popping. We're officially going to be gaming. So, let me go switch to the chatting screen real quick to make sure I turn off the music. Alright, we're good. Boop. Alright. Huzzah. And when I'm running behind y'all, I'll just skip to the gaming screen. I usually try to do a little bit of intro with the chatting screen, but like I said, since we're running behind, we're just gonna dive right into it. And thank y'all for the adjustments and schedule changes, because it just happens. You have a plan and the plan doesn't work, so you just go with a new plan. I'm still shocked we got, like, I've only been streaming for a couple of months. That's why I'm really, it's wild that there's like over 150 people being like, yeah, I want to see C's content. I'm like, oh, or creativity. I'm like, oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do. And I will say, if you want drama, there's going to be a lot of drama. I was told, if you were here for yesterday's stream, Nova and Zeno pretty much laid out that it's about to be dramatic. It's about to be a lot of drama. It's about to be dramatic. We're at the parting glass. Pretty much, be prepared. I have been told this is gonna be a long cutscene, so you know if you have any snacks, I get those now. Popcorn, anything that you need. It's about to be bonkers. Which I'm not saying I'm not a fan of it, but I'm concerned. Let's just say that. Gonna finish taxes will lurk. No worries. Please enjoy your lurk, Skip. Appreciate you. And as is always, in terms of when lurking is brought up, please note that I have a lurking command. It's an exclamation point lurk, which means that, again, my streams are all lurker friendly, so do not think you ever have to talk if you don't want to. If you just want to watch me do my shenanigans, please feel free to do that. I am body double co-working friendly and also lurker friendly. Because sometimes you just don't want to talk either, and sometimes you got other stuff going on while you watch me be a dork. So, I'm just saying. But yes, please enjoy the lurk. Where am I going? It'd probably be closer to the Chamber of Rule. I am gonna figure out a command to, I skip. Even in Lurk, it's like, I still got you for shenanigans. Don't forget that. I'm like, alright, bet, it's fine. I get it. I will figure out a command though. I've seen other streamers do it, and I've been inspired by it to also make like check-ins. Once I figure out the system a bit more, where folks can check in. I'm screaming. I appreciate you, Skip. Where people can check in, where if you don't have any capacity or energy and you just want to lurk or you just want to like just acknowledge that you're here, I want to be able to do that. I just got to figure out a functionality to do it because Twitch is a bit more nimble than YouTube, so I'm gonna figure that out. Because I want people to know, like, you do not have to talk. Because I know sometimes people just want to watch streams, or like sometimes people get really uncomfortable being called out when they come into a stream. So I just want to make sure people know that I do not want to put the spot on you if you don't want that. And I want you to feel comfortable, just watch and have fun and come whatever capacity that you want. So. I got the famous. It's recommended that you be prepared that you're about to see a bunch of cutscenes. All right, it's time, y'all. We're watching the movie together. It's about to be a lot. I'm not going to talk either if there's a lot of voice acting, so I'll try to chime in when I can, but respectfully, it might be a little quiet. So, don't be shocked.
Enter. Your Grace, your guest has arrived. Pray, come in and take your ease.
And again, for context, these cutscenes... Hold on, y'all. Oof. Eye is bothering me with my glasses on, sorry. Hopefully that didn't disrupt anything too much. It's probably going to be about an hour's worth of cutscenes, so if you do not want to indulge, you do not have to, but it's going to be a lot of story. Because this is the part that's going to get us to Heavensward, essentially, so...
Tis well that the steps of faith held against the Horde.
And what of the city proper?
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
I appreciate him. I'm sorry, I'm just saying that now. Again.
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
Such noble words after the fact.
Would Alpha know? But let me be quiet. Diplomacy.
I had hoped to speak in the presence of her grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any. Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands.
Hold on. Sorry, I'm twitching.
'Tis upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
That's great. Now. Ouch. And I was like, I don't like any of this.
Very well.
Ow, gosh.
Is aught amiss?
Sorry, my
Nothing
model's
to worry
glitching.
about. I shall return anon. You wished a word, Yu Hase?
Oh, excuse me. I like your style. It's cool looking.
You may go. Your Grace. You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion. I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy. You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence. But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate. 'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few. Yet, that which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Roban, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground. Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand. You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me? I am truly grateful. More grateful than I can well express. Much of my dread for the coming days has been quieted.
Your Grace!
Oh, what the heck are you talking about?
Her Grace, the Sultana, is dead. Poison in her wine? You did this!
What are you talking about? What?
Spare us your denials! I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance.
What? Are you kidding me?
I hereby accuse you of regicide! Men, arrest this viper!
What the hell? Oh shit, we getting betrayed left
Sir,
and right.
barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
And what do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
Why, that which we have striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
Well, this is about to be bad. So if they set it up to where we poisoned the Sultanate, and the folks who were supposed to be with us coup. Oh boy, this is gonna be bad.
What is the meaning of this?
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
A surprise attack?
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Most fortuitous indeed.
Lord Commander, we must away.
No, come on.
You have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor.
Damn it. What's up, D? Welcome in. Yeah, I get why you're kind of not here for the Lalas, because they all just being a bit treacherous, so. We just got started. I got the notification that, Nova and Xena were telling me that this is gonna be long. And yeah, this is
Come, Lucia.
God, this is so bad. Hope you're having a nice one. I hate whatever's about to happen. I don't like you. That's obvious. I don't like you, you little rude thing.
Whatever is going on in there? Ah, the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
I'm sorry, I love Thancred. He's like, this is sus. I gotta go.
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about? Ah, if you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Boo, I love you, but I don't really think that's what they're referring to, I hope anyway. Like, that was such a long time ago. Why would they be doing that now? Doing great, thank you, and you? I'm okay. Just definitely processing a lot of stuff, so I'm definitely in my thinking mode. But not bad. Hope you're doing. I'm glad to hear you're doing great, essentially. But yeah, I'm okay. But thank you for asking.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts. You'd best come along with us.
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals. Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
So Alphino's been kidnapped. We have been charged with treason. Thancred's having the fight. And now, Ishgard folks are going back. This is not good. It's given Game of Thrones. Even though I've never watched Game of Thrones, so I don't know exactly that's a one-to-one, but it's
You
given
go
Game of
too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her grace's consent? You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us, now.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. And you lecture me on personal armies. As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant.
The fact that you say this right now is sus anyway, because the fact that, let's be real here. Okay, I should put the caveat. One, I did know the Sultanate was going to get murdered. Unfortunately, as I was saying and hinting at yesterday, I did get spoiled that she was going to get killed. So I hate that. But let's be real. If someone died who was ruling whatever you were part of your like organization, if somebody whatever the fuck, wouldn't your first reaction be, "Oh my God, can we save her? Oh my goodness, she's gone." Crying buku. This man is immediately just going to, oh well, you know, I assassin killed somebody and da 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 da. And I'm like, you're just sus. It's a little too convenient.
I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthis.
Because what's really interesting is that these two characters knew that the Sultanate was going to abdicate, I think is the word, the throne. So I don't think us as the Warrior of Light is going to not be able to get out, but it's definitely not going to help the public perception because the Sultanate didn't tell anybody. So it kind of sets us up to have to leave. Okay.
I do begin to see how the ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her Grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
No! No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity.
He was smart. I'll give him that. I'm not liking this, but he was smart the way he moved this.
Bring in the prisoner!
This woman stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamu Ul Namo, and as suspected accessories to the crime, all members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
This is madness!
Hold on, I'm gonna go to the BRB screen so I can close my door. Okay, you can still hear me, but just give me a second. Okay. Let me flip it back. Boop. Alright, we should be good.
What a pity. Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison Her Grace was found upon the assassin's person.
How very convenient.
And then, exactly. Like, no, let's be 100% real. Like, I'm like, yo, Stella, like, how convenient that I happen to be in the room with the Sultanate, and I just happen to, out of all the things I could do, decide to poison her at this very juncture.
You would speak of convenience? Who persuaded Her Grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your Confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
Because I want to know what he thinks our motive is. Like, why would we do this? I want to know.
How dare you! After all we have done for Uldar!
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be ensorcelled! I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield. Oh yes, I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will. And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend. I'll tell you what I think. I think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces. Your next move will be to charm your Kurthan allies into invading our lands. Now that is truly ridiculous.
How do you even think of this stuff?
She cannot be dead. Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes. For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
This cannot be. Nanamo. No!
The fact that I think he betrayed his friend is bonkers.
Plainly, the Royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you. It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
Okay, I understand he will have hate and smoke for all Lalas. Not all of them, but particular Lalas, because I don't like this man at all. Because we know damn well that he did it.
You will. You more than any man.
Exactly. Like, ain't no way that y'all would think that the Scions murdered anybody. It's very clear he had a motive this entire time. So there's just no evidence right now. And in the court of public opinion, it really is setting up to where, well, they must have done it. And I'm like, clearly, okay, whatever.
Whatever do you mean?
Because he's not showing.
You had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
I mean, we know that. Because there's just no way. There's just no way anybody's gonna believe the Scions did this. Like, what the fuck would we murder her for? What? Why would we want you, doll? I don't understand. Oh my goodness, this is wild.
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief. She always was a most unwilling puppet. I dare say her grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
Yeah, he's clearly not. Okay.
You would mock her, then mock her from hell!
I didn't think he was gonna actually kill him. Oh, damn.
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow syndicate members.
I don't think there's really much. Okay. I don't think the rules apply anymore.
You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
That's your conclusion? Okay. I know he mad as hell.
You're next to scheming bastard.
What the f-
Raban!
Woo, this is falling apart real quick.
7 hells!
Admiral, we must leave.
Y'all really gonna leave it? Fuck.
How unlike you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
You callous too, bro. The fact you're just willing to so easily cut your friend's arm off is bonkers.
Take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide.
Okay.
And arrest this traitor as well.
Ilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
I mean...
'Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have.
Oh, so you was jealous. Okay, bet. He's giving Count of Monte Cristo, but alright. Like the arm didn't need to go. Yeah, that was too much. That was too much. But clearly he was involved, so I gotta give the story props. I didn't see it. I did not see this happening the way it did, but I think it made sense. And then Teleji, Adeleji being like murdered, he was the perfect pawn for everybody who was just in cahoots to make this happen, so. Yeah, he was jealous of you, bruh. He was the whole time.
You are not the man you once were, Raban. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile.
And for what?
She took the mad bull and cut off his balls. And a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter.
Dang. Y'all is wrong, man. Oof! Also, I'm cracking up that you're just like, listen, just laughing.
Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana?
Is this I killed your father, Mufasa moment? Is this what's gonna happen, Lion King? You did it.
It was me.
Oh, well. All right. Why would you say that now? I don't understand.
You die!
This man is low-key fighting back with after his arm.
I never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet understand. Flee this place. Clear your names.
I'm sure he could have just parried. True.
Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta get the fuck up out of here. And the only place we could go to is Ishgard. Huh. Alright, I see what you did.
Ah, there you are.
Thancred.
Thancred, where have you been?
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers.
Is that your way of saying that you were not, you know, flirtatiously being around other people that you wanted to... Is I don't know, Thancred a playboy? You know what, never mind, let me just be quiet. Bro, see, why is your character kinda... Who, me?
When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation.
That's right, Skip. It better be respectfully, because I'm as somebody who is you know, it's respectfully, because yes. I based my character off me. Like, the makeup specifically, by the way, that she has, in all seriousness, she's based off my makeup like I usually do a lot. I do a lot of, like, pinks and eyeshadow and stuff like that, too. But, yes, respectfully. And I'll take that in the platonic sense. Thank you, Skip. I appreciate the fashion appreciation.
'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
Yeah, I got you, Skip. I got you. You all Gucci.
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
Where now might we seek refuge?
Sorry, I'm at OBS disconnected. I should be back now.
Where indeed, we may safely assume that our foe is thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
Was it the Asians, though?
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ul'dah. Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papa Shan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, my
It
bad.
should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go. I'm glad y'all like my fashion fits, so in all seriousness, because I'm like, yes. I'm final to the fantasy with my fits.
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
By yourself? I suppose I shall just have to join you.
I love how he's always looking out for her. Friendship! Friendship!
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
Ida! Papa Limo!
They said go, so go.
We will hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now. Find this tunnel of Thancreds.
Papa Limo said, ain't nothing but a G thing.
Nymphilia, we cannot linger.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, though. They'll find us. Go, girl. It's time to go. They'll be alright.
Now look what you've done.
Hey, let's go, girl.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
Nearing the end of my tether.
This is so stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Papa Limo.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
Again, Papa Limo said it ain't nothing but a G thing, 'cause I'm in my 40s and I don't have time for this game.
Let them have it, Ida!
I was hoping you'd say that.
Put it on him, sis. Let's go. Alright, that was cool. Let's go, Ida. Papa Limo. Like I said. Like they said, put some respect on it. Ain't nothing but a G thing. I keep saying that. But I'm so serious. They're like, put some respect on my name.
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Uldar.
And I'll be damned. It'll be my exactly. Once again, Papa Limo said, ain't nothing but a G thing. I'm in my 40s. I'm going to show you whippersnappers how it's done. I'm not even mad. They make it out of here no matter what. That's what I'm saying. Skip, they really just said, listen, we getting up out of here. I don't care what y'all got to say. You can act all funny if you want to, but I'm going to hurt you and I'm going to get everybody the heck up out of here. I love it. I love it.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
Are they down here too?
This way!
Oh shit, they found us.
Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
Thancred, like, damn it.
You two, go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
What do you mean to do?
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
At least you know you're hot, Thancred. I appreciate that.
My friends.
Girl, we gotta go. It's okay. Homie's got this.
Leave us!
Baker's like, girl, what you looking at? Go ahead and go, sis. It's so funny to me because, for those of you who don't know, Thancred's in his 30s. I don't know how old Yostola is.
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
It's so funny to me because Minfilia is in her 20s. I don't know how old Yostola is, but Papa Limo's in his 40s. Ida is, I think, in their 20s. And yeah, Thancred's in his 30s. So to me, I know Minfilia's like, I have my feelings. And I'm like, girl, we gotta go. We gotta get the heck up out of here. They'll be all right. I trust your peoples. Trust your peoples, you know? They'll be all right. What's goody? Hi, Common. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. For those of you who don't know, Common is a really dope mutual and fellow streamer in the ecosystem. A really awesome gamer and really cool person. So please go check out Common over on Twitch as well. You can hit that follow and subscribe. You know, go support my peoples. You don't have to, but I encourage it. So welcome in. You came in at this very massive storytelling that's about to go on. We have like an hour-long cutscene in Final Fantasy 14 because I am officially transitioning from A Realm Reborn to Heavensward. So there's a lot of cutscene, a lot of stuff that's happening. So. But yeah, I'm just, people was fighting, making their way.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being entombed with you for all eternity.
Oh, thanks. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I appreciate that. I kind of get an older vibe. Like, Minfilla and Alphino and his sister are very young. They're in their 20s and early teens, I think Minfilla is like early 20s. Alphino is like 16. Thancred and Yostola are like late 20s, early 30s then. MSQ, thanks, exactly. And then Papa Limo is, I know, at least 45. He's like 40, 45 years old.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance?
I'm crying that he's so cocky, but I mean, hey, he's fine. It's okay. And I can say that Thancred is 32, okay? He's older than me. So I can sip appropriately. Plus, I mean, look at this. This is cool. Come on through. Come on, Scions. Y'all better show these people what you're working with. They'll be alright, though. I appreciate the cutscenes are really useful to see them happening because I do appreciate this. Damn, not in the leg. Arrow to the knee vibes. If you get that reference, you deserve to get financial compensation.
Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady.
I'm screaming. Picker's like, arrow to the knee, send help.
Tis done. Forgive me, Mitra.
You know what, Common? I'm not mad at you. Yostola is a bad bitch. And I mean that, like, she is one of the baddest characters in this whole thing. I like her a lot. There is no amount of, like, hatred that, there's no shade you can throw to any character. Like, you cannot throw any shade towards Yostola. She's too much of a baddie, I'm sorry. So respectfully, Common, I get it. got you. What do you mean by that?
Farewell, Ophelia.
What the hell just happened?
Heidelin, she speaks to me. No. I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me.
Wait a minute, you're leaving
Please,
too?
you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm. As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit. You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness. Tis the only way.
Damn, it's really given, without spoiling this or One Piece, it's giving pre-time skip, that one arc that's right before One Piece does the time skip. If you know, you know. Otherwise, I'm not going to say anything else, but it's really given that. Damn. We're on our own. I know we traumatized, good God, but we gotta go. I don't know what it is, but I always love the mage type girls or ranger types if they got non-human ears. It's over. No worries, I respect it. I appreciate it. I can dig it. It's all good, friend. It's all good. Where am I going to go? Alphino?
I am glad to see you safe, my friend. What of the others?
I'm sorry, I love Alphino's fit. This is really cool. It's giving like magical steampunk.
Damn that man! Taleji played me for a fool! I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
There will be ample time for soul-searching later. For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
It's the guy from the beginning of the game. Whoa!
Well, would you look who it is? Need a ride? I doubt it'll be half as exciting as the last trip we took. Not if I have anything to say about it anyway.
Because we gotta go.
Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard!
I like that he came back. That was really good storytelling. Yeah, right, Skip? Like, the fact that the guy, for those of you who don't know, as, you know, I think you should, if you've seen me play the entirety of Final Fantasy XIV, but when you start playing the game, that's the guy who you're traveling with, no matter where you start in the game. The fact he came and is helping us is wild. And the goggled hoodie is cool, honestly. You know, I agree with you, Common, for sure. It's definitely giving again like magical steampunk, and it reminds me of like Tai from Digimon. Like, I love goggles, the goggled look on people. So the goggled hoodie that's a pretty dope look. It's giving me sewing ideas. I really want to make this outfit. I'm probably gonna buy it now because you can buy in the Moogle station a similar outfit, but it's cool. Yeah, we gotta go. And it's wild because we were traveling with Alphino and his sister. but now we're full circle to the next expansion. I almost forgot there are different starting places, but yeah. Yeah, no worries, Skip. I got you. Yeah, so because I was a conjurer, I started out in
I was
Gridania.
stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister come up and begged a favour. Said her brother was having some trouble down in Uldar, and likely needed a helping hand getting away.
But if you're like a marauder or a different starting point, you either start in, I think because my sister is playing as a marauder, I want to say she started out in Lemsa, and my sister is starting out, I think she started out in Lemsa, and I think my brother started in Udall. So yeah, depending on what character class you start out with, you end up in a different spot. He's still consistent across the classes, but you'll start in a different city before you converge into the main story, which is like level 15. I started out, like y'all saw at the very, last year. I started out in Gridania because I'm a conjurer. Looks goofy to me just saying, no worries, dude, it's all good. I respect it. We can all have, different opinions and stuff. I like the goggle look because I think it's cool looking, but it's all good that you don't like it. It's all good. I started, I want to say Lemsa. It's been so long, Marauder. Yeah. I think Marauders start in Lemsa because my sister plays a tank and my bro is going to be a gladiator. And so he started in Udall and then my sister started in Lemsa. So, siblings.
I think in them ruins would make a fine hiding place. I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were. Aye, and judging by them soldiers as we're pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon. Ha! Must have been fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
I had thought to look out for Alize, but it would appear she was the one watching over me. I've made such a mess of things.
It has that chameleon lizard look to it. I got you. That makes sense.
And who might you be, young sir?
Pippin Terrapin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames.
I like him.
I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Uldar. Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alfino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified. The blame plainly lies with the Monitarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me, but for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
Was that Pippin, you said? Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. 'Twas only as we were leaving Uldar that I learned of father's fate. Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation, but in the end...
Alphino, you are literally 17. I appreciate you in diplomacy, but this is not on you, bro. The adults are tripping, essentially.
'Twas I who needed saving.
See when that thing teenagers do, though, where they beat themselves up, and it's like, nope, this is just adults absurding things for power. Ain't got nothing to do with you. I mean, it has something to do with you, but it's not your fault. But yeah. What's good, Sid? Ishgard. We gotta go to Ishgard. Or at least, yeah, that's a good choice too. Yeah, we gotta go. Gotta keep on keeping on. I had a feeling so. At least not for right now. I really feel like the best course of action would be to go to Ishgard. There's just no way. And then I'm curious though, like why? Okay, this is the thing. Obviously, people are going to lie, so the Scions are not in a good position anymore. But I, from my end, would think that Gridania and Limsa would come help us out, but I think they're too busy trying to protect themselves and to, you know, do anything to help us. Or maybe they're doing something behind the scenes. I don't know. Either way, I'm just kind of like, what the hell? This is the blast. You can play the game again finally. Yup, like I was told there were gonna be long cutscenes, so we are in we're really just on the road to Ishgard. Honestly, that's to me the only place story-wise we could go.
There has been word from the capital. Ishgard has weathered another assault, and 'tis said several wyverns broke through into the city proper. The temple knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted orders to further strengthen the guard, and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert. How keenly we feel the loss of our wards at the gates of judgment. Yet we must not bemoan our misfortune. Sir Emmerich is safely returned from Ul'dah, and once more leads the defense of Ishgard. As for the matter of your asylum, I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished. But do not despair. You are not without allies. You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The Falling Snows, or some such.
We're not planning anymore. Watching a glorified movie. Yup, really? Really though? I'm not mad, but I'm also like, dang.
All frivolity aside, any who come here in search of you will receive no aid from House Fortom. For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor. Agents of Uldar will find their every inquiry dismissed, and their every request for entry rebuffed, until such time as their masters have acknowledged your innocence.
No, yeah. Nah, Skip, yeah, I do. I think I do. Cause yeah, it's, oh man. he's just angsty, sadness.
You once fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind. But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions. 'Tis bitterly cold this day. I suspect there are those who might welcome the warmth your presence brings.
My character just right on there. Just saying. Let me check the MS queue of where I'm at, because I can stream for another hour or two. I just want to make sure we get a little bit further in. I do believe we'll get to Ishgard though today, because there's a lot of story, but it's happening. I think I remember like Over the Hedge or something like that. Oh no, I got you, Skip. Yeah, I feel like I do remember that where, yeah, because like movies would have like little mini games and things attached to them, so it would just be really fun and it would get you hyped up for the movie and things like that. So you definitely hit it on the money. Yep, I think this is the last quest before Ishgard. Nice, we did it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're great. But yeah, Skip, I mean, definitely. Which, it's wild. Because like you're saying, it's really where, well, Final Fantasy's always, I don't want to call it over dramatic, but I feel like Final Fantasy's always been that game where, you know, it's a lot of cutscene with the story. But I do know what you mean in the sense of like movies had like games as part of them and options, which is wild. Because they don't really do that anymore, honestly. Alright, it's gonna be a lot. Well, spoke too soon, more cutscene. Aww. I know, it's been rough. Let's go. Okay, sis. You look cool as crap. I like the thing that you were wearing, but this whole aesthetic is so cool looking. Uda is the only faction with a sewer. I'm screaming! But it's kind of true, honestly, based on what I'm seeing.
'Tis all my doing. I believed myself the only one who truly understood Eorzea's woes. And look what that arrogance has wrought. I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty. I treated the Crystal Braves, and even the Scions themselves, as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm. But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve? Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians, and find homes for every refugee? Oh, yes. I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos, which was all but a means to feed my own vanity. Only when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Oh, Alfino.
If that's the name, Sam is the person who does Alphino's voice.
Master Alphino, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you?
If Sam's the voice of Alphino, he's doing a great job. And of course, this is if we're talking about the hero's journey, this is a part where the all is lost moment. And Alphino's young, so he's despairing because it's kind of like when you try to play by the game, you realize his system's broken, and it doesn't work that way. And so I appreciate the characters, and of course my character's canonically based off me, so she'd be in her 30s. But it's one of those things of realizing that sometimes you just can't control people, and you can't control what's to come. You have to live it. And so you have to have people around you remind you that this too shall pass, and we can set things right. And the truth always comes out eventually.
What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
I hardly deserve such friendship. And besides, where are we to go?
Alphino, if I may? Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight. Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
Aww. No worries, Skip,
You are right,
you're good.
Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orshfon. 'Tis true that Eorzea yet has her guardians. The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity. Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
Oh, yeah. For those of you who don't know, as it's been talked about, the main cast is going to be changing voices soon for Heavensward. I don't think the characters in Heavensward will change, but the main cast, like Alphino, will. So it's going to be interesting to see the slide back that y'all are talking about. Oh, Tataru sounded like, damn, I'm screaming. I'm really going to be intrigued by the voices, so. All right, well, officially, I have beat a Realm Reborn. So congratulations, everybody. We did it. Shout out to everybody who's been hanging with me, but I finally got through the first expansion of Final Fantasy 14. Technically, this is like the base game. So I got through the base game. And now we are in Heavensward. Holy shit, that was a lot. So let me process. I would say, like people are saying, for those of you who don't know, I've read and watched about the original game, and then what I'll probably do in between when we do stuff like this is I'll probably watch folks recap and talk about my feelings in between. But overall, they set up the game very well to kind of give you the base of what's happened with Erosia. That sorry, I keep saying things wrong. But pretty much where we're at, the world of Final Fantasy 14, and right now it's setting itself up to where you as the character are the central point in which a lot of stuff happens. So think of it as like you're the Warrior of Light. You're kind of like Sora from Kingdom Hearts, where without spoiling the game, Sora is kind of the thread that connects everything in the games. Like there's different characters, different relationships. At the end of the day, he's kind of the central focal point that drives the story forward. So yeah, they did a good job setting up the story in a way where you're getting attached to the characters. You get a feel of how your role is, and it's changing over time because of Heidelin and what's going on with her. But just the different characters that were introduced that kind of drove things forward, either sacrificed themselves or helped you become the character that you need with the Scions. So, wait, really? Whole voice cast redo? Yeah, so Skip, I was told by folks in the chat, confirm with me, and correct me if I'm wrong, but the main cast of the Scions' voices are going to change after this base game. So Heavensward onward, they all change. So I don't think Ishgard's characters change too much. It's not every single one, but the main cast does. So let me see. Can I skip this? Okay, we're gonna speed. We're gonna speed. I didn't think. So I got spoiled on a lot of parts for stuff, but I if I had gone and, more not spoiled, I would not have thought they would have killed Moonbrea or the Sultanate. But I think it set it up pretty well to where, we were going to have to leave because we're being accused of murder, and that this is ripping apart at the seams the world that we know of. So I'm going to be curious how we play this out in the next couple of games. And I do know, without major spoilers, there's going to be more heartache and pain, which I'm not a huge fan of. So what we're going to do, obviously, is I'm going to play the Heavensward trailer to kind of give a flavor of what's to happen, as I was recommended to. Shout out to Zena. And then I will play a little bit more of the game, and then I think we're going to call it for today's stream, because we're pretty much in Ishgard. We're in Heavensward now, officially, as the expansion. So we're going to be fighting a lot of dragons and figuring out how the hell we're going to go find our friends, as we've all been split off from each other, and to clear our names, because, yeah. I wonder, can I skip this? Can I skip the cutscenes? Also, shout out to the developers, the folks who made the Realm Reborn, the base game. Appreciate you. I just want to see if I can skip the credits because we can keep it going. Oh, dang, there's more? Oh, yeah, we never did figure out what the fuck happened here.
All has been arranged as you desired, my lord.
Damn, bro. Are you kidding me? Please tell me I'm wrong. I'm making conjectures. Am I wrong? Man, I get why D says the Lalas. What the hell's going on with these folk? Why are they like this? So you were the real mastermind? Damn. All right. Well, I don't know how I feel about this. So is the Ascians working together with you? What's good? What's going on? This is so dark. I'm so sorry. That's your favorite character? You know what? I will respect that. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes I do notice this in Final Fantasy XIV, the cut scenes are so dark. So I am so sorry, and the red font's not helping for those who are red, green colorblind, so apologies for that. I will accept this. I'm not a fan of him myself, but that's because I don't like evil, conniving characters. But he did play his world well, where he pretty much said, huh? What the fuck? Arion J, what? Why are you here with them? What? Why is he here with them? What the fuck? Why are you here with them? What are you talking about? Girl, I'm stressed. I'm officially stressed out. All right, bet. I'm stressed the fuck out. I'm officially stressed out. Why was he there with them? Why was he with the Asians? I don't. What? What the fuck do you mean summoned? Is another Scion getting possessed? What? Girl, I'm tired.
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond.
I'm gonna call you Midgard. Listen, Midgard, I don't need the slander. Of course I don't think we're gonna be safe here, but what else can we do?
Delusion. Despair. Death. Thou shalt find naught else here.
Oh boy, we definitely stressed, but we keep on keeping on. Holy shit. I appreciate how dramatic this is. I'm screaming. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to log out really quick, and then I'm gonna show y'all the trailer for Heavensward, and then we'll go on to the next request. So let me log out first. Whoops! And then we will officially go to Ishgard. It's definitely. Oh! And to your point, D, it does look like Disney. Oh my god. Hold on just a second, y'all. Sorry. This outfit looks like How to Train Your Dragons. Again, that was cool as hell. So yes, we are officially in Heavensward, so congratulations, we did it. And I'm really grateful that y'all been watching me play. So I know I'm going a lot slower than a lot of people, because, you know, I don't stream as much, and I don't want to just be a strict Final Fantasy 14 streamer. Though I'm gonna say D kind of jinxed it, where I really think I'm gonna end up playing Final Fantasy 14. So Square Enix, I'm not saying, you know, if that ever happens where I collab with Square Enix, just know I would cry. Especially if it was Final Fantasy 14 related. But yeah, we are in Heavensward. So that was the trailer, and it's lit. I'm excited because I don't know if I've shared, but I love medieval Renaissance King Arthur type stuff, as well as How to Train Your Dragon. So I'm actually really excited for this expansion if it's a lot of dragons. But okay. We will jump right in. Obviously, I'm terrified, but I mean, for riding dragons, my life is made hell to the yes. But yes, we are officially in Heavensward. We will be here for a while. The next expansion won't be until, I think the next one is Shadowbringers. So we'll be in Heavensward for a while, and then the goal is to get to the next, well, like I've said, we will be playing Final Fantasy 14 to get through all of the expansions. So basically, we are in Heavensward, and we're going to be for a while, and then after that will be Shadowbringers, I think is the next one. I am, Wait, you haven't been to Final Fantasy 14 too? My life was lime screwy. I feel like for me, I'm probably going to be an RPG cozy. Well, I don't want to call cozy, because when people call themselves cozy streamers, it's like bad. Like, is that stereotype now where anybody who says they're a cozy streamer is actually the devil incarnate or some shit like that? So I feel like I'm a story-driven game streamer. I play games with a lot of story in it and that are cute and adorable. But yes, I did originally intend to just stream games I love, and then I remember, I will never forget it, D said on one stream, oh, you could be a Final Fantasy 14 streamer, and I'm like, yeah.
The dawn's light will shine
But,
again.
you know, I won't, and then now I'm here. Most of my streaming of games is this damn game.
So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything.
Wait, what the fuck? Why does he sound like that? Shit, that was jarring. Sorry, my brain was like, wait. Alphino, you sound like this now? Ah, damn it. I get why y'all. You know what? I'm gonna be quiet.
You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
I don't hate his voice. He just sounds like he's doing that thing that teenagers do where maybe their voice is like changed an octave, but I don't hate it. It's just not Alphino that I'm used to.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Alphino.
Lord Orchiffon.
That is jarring a little bit. As in the sense of like, I'm gonna have to get used to that. I didn't think it would come so quick, but I
Full
guess.
well do I understand your desire to clear your names.
Skip's like, I'm leaving,
But
fair.
now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
Yes. Yes, of course. Pray forgive my impatience.
I feel like I'm struggling because his voice isn't horrible to me, but I'm so used to the old Alphino, and he also sometimes he sounds like a kid, and sometimes he sounds like an adult. I'm like, this man is 17, what?
I bring tidings. Count Edmont has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortin. Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper.
Like, have you, like, you know, most, like, they do get kids who voice act children in shows, but then there's sometimes adults who will play kids and do, like, a kid voice, but, yeah, he just doesn't sound like Alphino that I'm used to, and he doesn't sound like a teenager. He sounds sometimes like an adult. That's weird. Because I guess to me, it's like when you hear people, like, sometimes the joke in anime where there'll be, like, characters supposed to be below the age of 20 sounding like whole grown people, and it's like, how does your voice sound like that? You're supposed to be a teenager. Why do you sound like you're like 30? So that's, I'm just, I don't know, that's weird, but maybe I'll get used to it, I don't know. Maybe I'm being mean.
Pray, consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed.
I hope I don't sound weird either. It's just that to me, when you do voice acting, I really want the characters to sound the age that they're supposed to be, because then, you know, you're immersed in the fact that, you know, these people are a certain age or whatever. So I don't expect a kid character to have an adult voice. That's just fucking weird, of course. So it just throws me off. Bro, see, why does Alphino sound like... Yeah, exactly. Like, at first I didn't realize it, but as he's been talking, I'm like, oh, damn, they literally switched out the voice acting. And so I see why people were saying throughout the last couple of, like, throughout me streaming this game, it slides back, because...
Needless to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
And don't get me wrong, y'all, I'm not disrespecting any of the voice actors. If this is how it is, this is how it is. I respect all artists and stuff. I don't have to like it. If that is the choice they wanted to go with, that is the choice they wanted to go with. And I will not knock the person who's playing Alphino now, because I don't want to knock, like, voice actors. I just want to put that. For me, it's, I'll have to get used to it. For real. Did your voice change? I mean, I don't talk. And I mean, I sound like me still, but...
You are more than generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
I don't know how to feel about this.
The Count is a good man, and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
The great thing is, too, now that means I will probably, I'll figure this out between this stream and probably Thursday or Saturday stream, but I can officially do the Astro Logan / Sage quest, which means I can switch class. I don't know what I'll do because I want to do both, so we will have to see how I will play this, because I still want to level up and be a level 90 white mage. So I might stay a white mage and just do the occasional quest on the side for my job quest, but you will have to let me know if y'all want to see me stream every single part. I think my original plan was, but I also could just do it where I do 1 or 2 job quests for Astro Logan and Sage, and also do the ones for my white mage. So I might do them at the same time while also going through the main story quest. So it just gives you more to watch from me, but yeah. I'm so glad they kept the same voice actor for what a relief. I'm screaming. And before C
to Ishgard then. Together.
Starts using a voice changer to prove me wrong. No, you good. You good. You're not gonna see me do that. How I sound
there
is
we
actually
shall
how I
carry
sound.
on the Scion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
Here!
Did her voice change too? Yes! I can do my job quest! Let's go! Okay, yeah, so like I just said, I can finally do my white mage job quest. I'm finna take a detour. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it right now. We're going to Black Shrine. We are doing my job quest. We are not getting off this goddamn stream until we do my job quest. I have been wanting to do it for so long, and I'm so excited we finally did it. So for those of you who don't know, I have a bunch of things I can unlock now as a white mage because we are here. We have finally got to Heavensward, so now we're going to do them. But yeah, so basically, y'all let me know if you want me to stream me doing Astro Logan and Sage at the same time as White Mage. I can level them all up at the same time. It just would mean I would slightly detour from the main story quest. But I don't think y'all would hate that. Y'all would just hear me scream and get excited like I am about the next job quest I'm doing as a White Mage. Oops, sorry. I like how they changed the music for Heavensward. Sorry, I was gonna do the job quest today. I have to. Like, I have to. I have to do it. And like I said already, y'all, I'm playing the game at a pace where it's going to take me a long time to get through to Dawn Trail. I highly doubt I'm going to get there anytime soon, but you're seeing somebody who's never played the game before in live experience, so I hope that makes it funny to watch me play this game. And I'm really having a lot of fun. I'm in my feelings, but that's because I've been wanting to get here so bad. Or hear me out, just buy a job boost and max your main level already. That's fair. I don't want to do that, but I appreciate the recommendation only because I like to earn my thing. But that's just me. I do want to actually like level up myself. But I didn't know, well, I mean, I guess that makes sense in terms of job boosts. You could do that too. Oh, actually, hold on, y'all. Let me BRB real quick. I need to actually get my phone together. Oh, so I can have my guide with me. I just need my charger real quick. Sorry. But I appreciate, I do really appreciate that recommendation, and I didn't even know that was a thing. Not that I wouldn't think that, but yeah. Whew, okay. I am okay. We're good. Gaming screen. All right, bit. Yeah, and of course, D, I know you were like sharing it because is for those of you who don't know, some people again don't want to do the story. They just want a job boost and just be automatically leveled up. But now you're good, D. I know you were just suggesting it like partly as I'm assuming a joke. But yeah. And it's cool that you haven't bought a boost, because I'm the same way. Like, the grind is worth it to level up, because you just feel like a sense of pride knowing that you're like a level 90 or a level 60 character who finally got and learned how to play your class. So that's why I'm really excited, because again, I do want to keep leveling up my white mage class, but I do want to be an astrologian and a sage, and that was the original plan anyway for me, was to be all three of those classes. So I'm basically a healer DPS character. So we can't eat if we were to. The Mook station is down. Oh, Mook station is down today? Oh shit, do you know why it's down? Are they trying to upgrade it or something? Huh, that's wild. Oh, actually, let me show y'all why I'm doing the job quest, actually. So, as y'all know, I'm a white mage. I'm level 63. My goal is to be Astrologian and Sage. When I get to Heavensward, I will probably end up doing the Pictomancer class, which is, I think, a magical range DPS. I will also do the quest for Red Mage and Blue Mage, and I will also do Gunbreaker. That'll be the only tank class that I actually want to unlock, because I just think Gunbreakers are cool. But in terms of my class, in terms of traits, the reason why I'm doing some of my quests now is that these things here I can finally unlock, which is Asylum, Stone 3, a Sage, Thin Air, and this one, and then Stone 4. So now that we're in Heavensward, we'll have some of these I think we can unlock. I don't think I can unlock every single one of these right now, but we're going to be able to unlock like Asylum, for example, and some of these other things that we've been wanting to do for a while. As you go through the expansions and things like that too, at some point you do get to the point where you don't have job quests anymore. I think it's where you have more just things you can do for the class that you are specifically. But I'm nowhere near that yet, because I'm nowhere near level 90. I mean, I'm 30 levels away, but it's going to take a while, and it does take longer now, as you can see with my class, or in general with my character, if how level she is, to actually get to the next 10 levels. So now I'm at that point of the game. For those of you who don't know, I think it's where you can officially know that you were not going to level up very quickly. I do have the Dawn Trail bonus earrings where you get an extra EXP boost. And one amongst earrings are great. I love jewelry and two boost. But it's, I think from my understanding, it's harder now to level up as quickly every 10 levels through each expansion. I still, you know, yeah, so you still get a lot of experience, but low level 80 is really easy to level up. But once you get closer to the base level where it's at expansion wise, I think it gets a lot harder. So this is just for anybody to know, like once you get above a certain level, it gets really hard to level up, of course. And I mean, the game is expecting you to level up and be able to beat the challenges in which you're supposed to, so that's kind of how that goes. But yeah, I don't think I have to look up for it. I don't think for White Mage you get too many of everything yet. I think there's just a couple things I can unlock now, because you need to do the Coming to Ishgard quest in Heavensward to get the rest of the White Mage abilities, or at least a few more of them. So that's why I'm like super amped, because I've been wanting to get here so bad. Been wanting to get here so bad, man. Where did I go? Oh, there we go. I do know what Stone 4 looks like, because I did unlock it on the account that has everything unlocked level-wise. It's a really cool upgrade. But you'll see what I mean. Like, y'all don't know how amped and so proud of myself I am right now to get it this far in the game. Because I'm just like, bro, I've been wanting to get here so bad. And I already know that folks know I already bought, like, Asher, Logan, Sage, and White Mage themed things, but I'm really grateful I'm now here because I can say, yes, I have these things, I played these character classes, so I am just, I'm it's made my entire, like, weekend. So I appreciate y'all being flexible with me as I change the schedule for going with you for this showtime, because I do like getting a sense of accomplishment when I play games, and this is one of those moments where I'm like, I'm just proud of me. Like, we did that. We doing the damn thing. Let's go. Arlon arc is done. We were at Alabaster. Ah, I got you. I appreciate the One Piece analogies because that helps me. And I'm assuming when you say it that way too, that the story elements are also included in terms of why you're calling it Alabasta, because if it's like that, oh god. For those of you who don't know, I need to reread One Piece, but I was actually in the 600, 700s. I was post-time skip One Piece. So, you know, when some shenanigans can go down, it can go down. We were bestowed the powers, so... I'll have to look and see if I can at least get the quest started in case of Sage and Afterglow again. If not, I mean, it's totally fine. I might just save it. Yeah, so again, Secret of the Lily and then Asylum we unlock. So of course we're gonna do that right now. And basically, for those of you who don't remember in terms of the story quest for the White Mage quest line, basically, we were bestowed the powers of Atoa, I think I'll pronounce it that way, but I might be saying it wrong. And so this person is the grandchild of someone who served Atoa before they died and passed away and bestowed us after we fought that giant tree in Gridania. So she's kind of following in her, well, she is following her grandfather's footsteps, and because I've been bestowed the powers as the White Mage, she's helping me kind of, you know, fulfill the next like the lineage of what he was trying to do, essentially, like follow, you know how you give a descendant or bestow powers onto somebody who takes it on the mantle of your journey that you were supposed to complete, but you're not, so they're taking it on for you. That type of thing, if that makes sense. So that's kind of what's happening at this point in the story. And I guess we're kind of cleanse some stuff too, since that's kind of been the main theme of the White Mage storyline, is that you're really trying to keep the world of Final Fantasy XIV safe and cleansed from evil spirits and people, or the wood being unruly and angry about the lack of balance. So at least that's how I interpret it. It's another fight thing. I never thought we'd get to fighting today, to be honest with you. So much has happened cutscene-wise that now you are actually seeing me fight things. I get my mage healer powers without collecting from this game. So even though everybody I know is going to be pretty much playing Heavensward, and they'll have to like me, so I don't get spoiled, I'm still just like... That was rough. Oh, jeez. Now let's try that one more time. Final Fantasy XIV. Never forget being able to murk me. No, we're not doing that again. Where it's like, hey, let's just... mean, he was getting a little good with it, getting jiggy with it. I'm just saying. You know, put some respect on my name. Even though I definitely got murked. Don't. Don't. I still gotta get good. It's fine. Means I gotta go study officially on how to be an actually decent freaking healer. Otherwise, this is not gonna be good for anybody who plays with me going forward. Be like, hey, I got all these powers, I don't know how to use them. Read about your skills, folks. Let's go! We did it. We got asylum finally. We love a package. Healing gauge unlocked. See what I mean? I gotta learn some new shit now. I gotta learn some new things. I don't know what that means. We got asylum. Oh, that's gonna come in handy a lot. We're gonna have to move some stuff around. Oh, we're getting Stone 3 right now. Absolutely. I was just talking about it and I'm like, of course you're gonna get Stone 3. You not, bro. And I do know, I think the girl with the dragon tissues will pawn off a girl with the dragon tattoo, if I remember correctly. Oh, we have never been here before. Oh, because we have to go to Ishgard. Alright, don't get too froggy. Let's go to Ishgard first, and then we'll continue. It's fine. I'll calm my hype down just a little bit. No, I'm just playing. I'm not going to calm my hype down at all. Is this one over here? Yes, it is. Yes, please. Oops, wrong game, sorry. Alright, I guess we get up out of here. We're heading north. The Game of Thrones vibes are so strong with this. It's like, hold the door. And if you know that reference, don't say anything in the sense of, I don't want to spoil, but I know that reference a little bit because I'm a part of Game of Thrones. Even though again, I haven't really watched it. Now, where did we go? Hold on. How do we get where we're supposed to go? Wrong thing again. Where am I going? To go where I'm supposed to go. Alright, Chocobo. We got places we gotta go now. And I know that A Realm Reborn, for those of you who have not finished that part, it is very long, as you saw. So while I took a long time to get through this because I don't stream enough to be able to get through it quicker, there are other streamers who play Final Fantasy 14 to get through stuff pretty quickly. But it's definitely probably one of the longer parts of the game I've been told. Like, it's I think the longest part of Final Fantasy 14. Whoops. I'm only waiting like a quarter century to get here, but I know it's not been that long, but it's wild that I'm actually here now. Alright, this is just Game of Thrones.
And so they came, at a friend's behest.
least I'm dressed appropriately. Could use a bigger jacket, but I mean, shoot.
Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came. To Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation, devoted to Halone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace. Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and her companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood.
I appreciate that they did it that way. Like, yep, I'm definitely she/her.
In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change. Though none knew then how great.
And I more so mean that in the sense of respecting pronouns. Whether you're she, her, they, them, Zimzir, just different ones. I just appreciate the game was like, here's your pronouns that you use. Ooh, the medieval vibes are strong. Final Fantasy 14 is expansive as hell. Jeez, you see this? Again, I'm a nerd, and shout out to my peoples, my siblings, my family, community. I got folks who want to go into the gaming industry, but like, this world is so big. It's really well done. I guess what I might do off stream is just run around and hit crystals so I can make sure I can come back here. My home's still gonna be Gridania, but I still want to be able to come back to different places. Can I move this? Nope, I can't. Where's the door with the dragon's head? Alright, well, we're gonna... That's what I'm telling y'all. I'm probably gonna do a combination of going forward with the main story quest and also sidetracking for the job quest stuff going forward. Ooh! Yeah, we gotta find out the crystals in this place so I can teleport easily. So there's just 3 in this area. Is it Western Highlands that we need to go? Or Road and Dragon? Falcon's Nest. Alright. Whoop, don't run into the fire. See? Don't do that! Don't do that! I just want Stone 3, because that's gonna really, really help me, y'all. I am not playing about that. Whoops. You know what? I do have a chocobo. Why am I making this hard on myself? I can't mount here? Well, decisions were made. How do we get over that? I guess we can't go over there yet. Maybe? Am I wildin'? Am I? Maybe I am. How do we get over to Falcon's Nest? Alright. Alright, I don't know what's happening. What's in here? The music's also amazing too, but I've already told y'all that I would more than likely probably get the soundtracks for Final Fantasy 14 too. I'm a big music nerd too. I've never learned like music as in trained in it, but I do love music, so. Oh, maybe I had to go a different way? Or am I wilding? I'm definitely going the wrong way now. Yep, I am. Don't ignore me. I'm soaking everything in and processing and you know, being a dork. So just don't mind me. Just being over-examined. Hamster. Like, oh my god. Sad. Oh, can we not go over there yet? Oh, okay. Alright, I'll wait. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Go to the main story quest, it's fine. Wait. Don't fight me, game. Alright, it's fine. Well, of course, I'll go the Central path, because, I mean, hey, why would I not do that, you know? Probably to hit those crystals, too. Oh, I need to go down here. I guess, maybe? Yeah? Oh, no. Me have to get used to a whole new city. I'm gonna do that thing where I'm gonna get lost. People are gonna be like, dang, see, I'm like, listen, don't come for me. You can come for me, but respectfully. Oh my god, it's a whole new setup. Okay, bet. Alright, we're gonna... go... No? No? No. This is gonna be so interesting. Alright, there we go. Use your map. We're definitely gonna be off stream getting all the shards, so don't worry about that. I'm just gonna be a little directionally challenged for the rest of this stream because I'm trying to figure out my life. So there's that. Alright, I think if I go up here and then I can take a straight shot down the middle. So dreary over here too, man. Woof! It's kind of really setting up the tone that's gonna be really sad.
My lord, I have returned with the Scions.
I hope your journey was not too taxing. I, Count Edmond de Fortomp, do bid you welcome. As wards of House Fortomp, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
My companions and I are deeply honored, Count Forton.
The honor is mine, Master Alphino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders.
Also, y'all, just to give y'all a heads up, I probably will be stopping stream within the next 30 to 40 minutes. Like I said, I will be streaming again on Thursday, but I just want to give y'all a heads up. We'll do probably a little bit of story. I'll wrap up, and then we'll go from here. So.
Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies.
Because the main objective was to make a little bit more progress in Final Fantasy XIV. I'll still be doing a lot more of this, and then this week's game that I'll be playing is to make up for I didn't stream Princess Peach Showtime. That'll be on Sunday the 14th. So.
Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Alright, y'all, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't actually hate his voice. I know people don't like it, but I don't hate him. I don't hate how Alphino sounds. I do miss the old Alphino, but it's growing on me. It's not bad.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city? You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
Oh, for sure. We're not going back anywhere back where we're going. I mean, we'll probably be back eventually, but for now, not so much. Whoa. Going on a field trip. We're going on a trip on our little rocket ship. It's pretty much what's happening. But in Ishgard. Do we get secret identities? Adventure time! And I guess, like, technically speaking for this part of the game, you'd want to, you know, explore a little bit since it's a whole new expansion. guess I can't do the girl with the dragon tissue, I think, because we gotta unlock some stuff first. That's what I'm assuming. Oh. I'm not too bad, Skip. Thanks for checking in. I do know once we wrap up stream, I'm definitely gonna get some food and go stretch, because I have been sitting down too long, and definitely want to give myself a little bit of a break. But, yeah, not too bad. I'm glad I have something to drink next to me, so I'm not dehydrated. How about you? How you doing? How we feeling? How are folks doing? I see. I mean, you did your taxes, Skip, so that's a lot in itself. And then, I mean, it is a Sunday. Sundays are meant for rest, at least in my mind. But I'm hoping you can get some rest so you're not as tired. I know yesterday, though, you mentioned that you haven't been getting a lot of sleep, though, which I'm sorry to hear that, too, because, whew, man. I don't know why we can't get to that next part, but... Sunday chill day. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we've already attuned to this one. Okay. Yeah, I'm not 100% positive as to why I can't do the next job quest, but it's not going to be a big deal. If I have to save it for next stream, I can. It's fine. I'm screaming, D. That. Kudos to you for that joke. I'm screaming. And respecting people of all walks of life, of course, so I can dig it. Okay, so the shops are over here for Ishgard, because I'm trying to get a new lay of the land, because I'm so used to Limsa, Verdania, and Yuda that I want to get used to over here, of course, because there's lots of places to go, and I know as the expansions get bigger, you're going to want to attune as many crystals as possible to be able to travel all over Final Fantasy's world, so... Shard over here. Okay. Well, if we can't do White Mage quest, maybe the last thing I can do before I get off stream is maybe I can do the setup for Astrologian? Maybe? Am I not tripping? Because the thing about Astrologian is you can't do the quest until you're level 30. But you also can't do it until you get to Ishgard, which we've done. And the Astro Logan fits. I'm so excited for. I have to glam my current outfit, but I'm literally halfway in this game too for fashion. Let me see. How do we get to that? If not, again, if we have to just wait until we get, like, further into the story quest, I'm not upset about it. Okay, now we're in the level 50s. Just wanted to make sure. And I guess I can't necessarily... Oh, thank you. I was looking for somebody over here, because, listen, I know I got my just rock. I need to and all that stuff. I don't know if it's going to let me leave the city right now until I actually get further along into the story. But I kind of want to see real quick. There's a couple of shards I haven't tuned to yet, and then we should be good to go for Ishgard for now, for the rest of the game. The only thing you might see me do off stream is I might go ahead and do the next job quest if I can unlock it. I won't get that far ahead, I promise. I do want to show y'all most of the stuff on stream. Then I'm still debating about the Final Fantasy 16 side quest. Because I might either do it off stream or save it for Thursday's stream, which, to tell y'all heads up, I will be streaming more Final Fantasy 14 this week because it's my birthday week, so I kind of just want to play RPG games. And Princess Peach Showtime, because I do want to make further progress not only in beating the game, the main story, but then I want to get to Unicorn Overlord. So I'll be playing a lot of RPGs this year. It's kind of obvious as you can tell. Oh no, I think you have to get to certain parts of Ishgard before you can get to Astro Logan. Might be jumping the gun a little bit. My bad. Will be thee. I like the stuff in your hair. It's cool. And I guess if you used your chocobo, you really, like, won't take the time to explore, I guess, right now? I don't know. But of course, I kind of want you to slow down, too, because, again, you're going to be in Ishgard for a long part of this game. Yeah, I think I will do Stone 3 off-stream, but... yeah, I'll definitely talk about it on Thursday. That's fine. Y'all will not be missing much. I will not do the main story quest. I'll probably just be walking around unlocking things so I can, you know, move. Oh, shit. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall. Don't do that. Where is this? Where be this? Never mind. I'm going to go back up. I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, because I forgot I don't have my chocobo, so I don't want to fall randomly and get hurt. That's not a good move, respectfully. Is it in here? Is that who I think it is? What's good? Hi, Afro. What's goody in the hoodie? Welcome in. I hope you're having a nice one. For those of you who don't know, Afro is another mutual or streamer in the ecosystem of VTubing. Really appreciate you. Welcome in. I hope you're having a nice one. Yeah. And definitely gotta make you a command now, because my rule of thumb is that if you come by stream and you're a mutual or person, then I gotta send folks your way. So, but no, y'all can check out Afro on socials and all the things, because again, mutual streamer awesomeness over on Twitch. It's great. But welcome in. I hope you're having a nice one. I am playing Final Fantasy 14 since we have just gotten to the Heavensward expansion. So I'll probably wrap up streaming the next like 20-30 minutes. But for now, you know, I'm just doing a little bit more story before we keep it popping for tonight. But I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a nice one and taking care. Of course, there's economic inequalities here, too. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, she's based off me in real life. Since I usually make RPG characters that look like me, even down to the makeup and the chosen looks. So I don't have pink highlights in my hair. I have at one point, but in the sense of like pink extensions or something like that. But yeah, I appreciate it. We're going back to talk to home skillet biscuit there. What is the closest crystal that I can get to at the pillars to get closer though? The last vigil? Okay, that makes sense. Let me go to the crystal that's close by here? Yeah. More cutscene. we can fight. I mean, you could not be so visceral about the assistance. But okay, sir. Assuming you're using he, him pronouns that I don't want to misgender, so... Yeah, I really don't give not a nea fuck. I do not care. I just want to be helpful. But thank you so much for your patronage. I'm just here in my pastel, you know, fits, just trying to survive right now. What is he posing? Some screaming. That's so funny. Type of quest is that? I'm like, excuse me? Thank you for telling me your name instead of just calling me old girl. That would be really nice and kind. Of course. Okay, it's cool. Just tell me that we're gonna go do things and not give me a word of information. Thank you so much, sir. See if I can get to the job quest that I want to do today, but it's not looking like I'm gonna be able to do that today. I do appreciate the pathetic fallacy, and if you don't know what that is, it's like the way in which the environment kind of reflects the mood, and it's definitely a somber mood in Heavensward, given everything that's happened, of course. So I do appreciate the game developer Square Enix shout-outs for that, because I do appreciate when games kind of reflect the overall mood of what's happened, and it's definitely more of a somber hope. As in, it's a somber time, but there's a bit of hope involved in it too. It's not full of despair. Neat, we can come back here too. And what's be this? Oh, is this the Dark Knight quest? Sure. Yeah, this is the Dark Knight quest. So I'm not gonna go for it, but that's interesting that that's there. Put me in here. Just being nosies. There's nothing for now, but probably coming back here. And as with any expansion, there are quests that you can do to get new classes. So I'm assuming, along with Astro Logan, Dark Knight is the class you would do with Ishgard as well, which is cool. So that's why you keep playing games, because you can unlock classes that you can play. How the devil the gets overhears. Ooh. Another shard. A tuning. Going down that. Okay. Huh.
Upon an airship, conceived within the fecund mind of Sid Garland, renegade prodigy of Garlemald, who had come to call Eorzea home. High into the heavens, where isles of earth and stone floated as clouds, a frontier the knights of Ishgard had scarce begun to explore. To a fledgling outpost, within the sea of clouds, where careworn scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows, she came.
Okay. What I might do is attune the crystal, and I'm probably gonna call it here, so we don't get too froggy in terms of the story. How are we in context of the map? Oh, damn. Holy shit, we have so much stuff we can unlock now. Wow. But yeah, what I'll probably do off stream is I'll see if I can do the at least the next White Mage job quest and figure out what Astro Logan is. If I can get it started, I'll just get it started. So that way when I come back on stream on Thursday, you all will see it. But I think this is what we're gonna stop it at for now. It's kind of terrifying. Not in a bad way, but... Oh, I can Chocobo? Astro is Ishgard, gotcha. Yeah, what I might do is I might not do the actual quest. I want to stream it, but I might go ahead and get it started. So maybe I'll do unlock it first, and then I'll do the rest of the job quest. Because again, I'm still gonna level up as a white mage, so I don't want to get too froggy and too wild, because I want to save it to stream it. But I might just go ahead and find it, as well as figure out what's going on with my white mage quest, and just do those two things and go from there. So that way, when we get started next stream, again, my goal is to get through more of the main story quest. I want to go off stream and unlock some of these other places, these crystals, because that's what I did before my in between streams. I usually just go around unlocking and figuring out where things are at, as I discover new locations and just prepare. So I'll probably read up on how to play the healer class characters as I get leveling up now. It's at the point where I'm going to start getting powers that I want to be able to do skills would be appropriate as a white mage, like shoot natural abilities. I plan to be the healer for my guild. That was always the original plan, and we're now here, so. Alright, so she's over here. Yeah, alrighty. So what I'll do is I will teleport to New Gridania. We're just gonna go to the hotels we always do every game, and we're gonna wrap it up and then go from there. It's cool now. We have more places. I'm like, that's so cool. Okay, let me. Even though Gridania is probably on fire too from what's going on, but it's fine. Wait, can we not go back? I was about to say, like, what the hell? I was about to say, like, we can never go back there, like at all. I was low-key scared. So basically, Yuma will not. I will see if I can do the girl with the dragon tissue off stream. I will unlock the Astrologan class, but I will do the rest of them on stream, and then I will probably just go ahead and survey the world. So I'll probably just start attuning myself to the crystals, so that way when I'm going to the main story quest, I can teleport. Because that's what I did during the Realm Reborn, the first like base game. I just would run around doing side quests and unlocking, like, and touching crystals, so I can basically teleport to different places. Now that I know, I'm more familiar with how to use the crystals too now at this point of the game, like, it's just gonna help me just move quickly and not get bogged down. Even though I'll still chocobo, walk around, and just take in the sights, so. But yeah, let me shut down game for today. So I have some stuff I can do off stream, and gonna keep it poppin'. But basically, y'all will see most of the time do the job quest on stream, like all parts of it. I'll save Final Fantasy 16 for Thursday stream, and then Saturday stream, I'll just keep moving forward with Heavensward, and then Sunday we'll play Princess Peach Showtime. Okay, let me switch to the chatting screen. We'll close out for the day. Yeah, shit. I'm really excited because, like I said, y'all, I have wanted to get to Heavensward for so long because I wanted to get to Sage and Astrologan. And of course, I love Final Fantasy 14. It really is playing like Final Fantasy Tactics, where I feel like it's mini Tactics worlds, or it's like Final Fantasy Tactics but longer. And also, y'all, I just gotta say, Yoshi P did say that it's time for their Final Fantasy Tactics game. So I am so amped for the future of RPGs. I just gotta say that out loud. But yes, Heavensward is really good. The setup was really fantastic. I cannot emphasize enough. I know why people say this story gets really good at this point, because it's a really good story. It's sad and somber because I know shit's gonna hit the fan worse. But like I've said before, y'all, I plan to stream all of Final Fantasy. Specifically, we're going to be in Heavensward for a while at the rate that I stream. But the next set of expansions are Stormblood, Shadowbringers, and Endwalker. So my bad, I had it backwards. So I'm still in like the beginnings of the game compared to most people. But we're gonna be in Heavensward for a while, and then the next expansion is Stormblood. So we're not gonna rush the game, of course. I will be probably muting the word Heavensward and probably muting in general some of the spoilers for the next expansions. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing for a while. So thank you all so much for watching me coming by, whether it's for a few minutes or watching the entire time. I hope folks were able to have a little bit of fun and me geeking out about Final Fantasy 14 and its magic. For now, in terms of stream recommendations, if you want to watch other streamers, because I'm gonna go scamper and get ready for my work week. Who is streaming right now that I want to send y'all to? So, one of my mutes in the streamer space, Mal Milk Tea, is streaming right now. If you want to go check Mal out, Mal uses all pronouns. They're playing Stardew Valley right now, so I'm going to send y'all that way if you want to go watch some folks over on Twitch. But if not, if you want to do some after stream cares, always please take care. Of course, you're welcome to do that. I always say, like, please take care of yourself in terms of, like, yourself, whether it's just, like, taking a break from glaring at screens or just, you know, preparing for the week. But otherwise, Let me exit out of Final Fantasy 14. I'll probably jump on later tonight to check on some things and look up some stuff. But no, thanks, Dee. Thanks everybody who stopped by today. I appreciate it again, and thank you so much for the snafus and errors. At this point, all the streams for this week should be up for review, and I don't think I will change the times. It won't be kind of squirrely as it was this week. But if something happens, I'll let y'all know, of course, when I start stream and post on socials. But I will stream again on Thursday, April 11th, April 13th, and April 14th. We will be playing Final Fantasy 14 and Princess Peach Showtime this week. Because next week, I'll talk about it on probably the 13th. But I have some collabs coming up soon, as well as some stuff that I want to plan to do. So I'll keep y'all posted in terms of these plans and keep it popping. But until then, please take care. Please enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I hope you can take care, get some rest, and do what you got to do. But I really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for getting me towards these millstones, because I am really, it's wild that I'm inching towards a lot of subscribers than I anticipated. I just, yeah, it's wild. But just checking again. Yes. Right now, my streams are set up for this week. So, again, it's Thursday and Saturday will be Final Fantasy 14. Sunday is going to be Co-working Princess Peach Showtime. And then we will give y'all the surprise update for the collab I'll be doing the following week. Wink, wink. And some other stuff I got going on this month for my birthday month. So until then, take care. Please check out Mal Milk Tea if you want to watch another streamer. If not, if you just want to scamper, I hope you have a nice one. Take care. And we're going to ride out on my music. But like I said, I'll do some things off stream, and I'll give you updates of what I end up doing, but I won't do too much. And again, we don't do the MSQ without streaming. So we're going to have some fun in Heavensward. So dragons. Alrighty, y'all. Y'all take care. Have a nice one. Bye-bye.